words that those who heard it begged that no further word be spoken to them. But you have come to Mount Zion, to the city of the living God. You have come to God, to Jesus, the mediator of a new covenant.
Elijah, Elijah. What are you doing here, Elijah?
I have been very jealous for you, Lord. For your people of Israel have forsaken your covenant, thrown down your altars, slain your prophets with the sword, and I, even I only am left, and they seek my life to take it away.
Elijah, when my people turned away from me, they broke my heart. I have decided to send them my son, the king, disguised as a soothsayer in the hope my people will turn to him. But though they may kill him, under orders from the man named Pilate, my dear son's death will become a sacrifice, atoning for my people turning from me. But I will raise my son from the dead on the third day, and those believing in him shall receive from me eternal life and miraculous power once used with your cloak, the mantle.
O Lord, God of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, if your son, the soothsayer, must die for your people, let it be by my hand, which killed the prophets of Baal at the brook Kishon. May it be known by my killing your son that I, Elijah, your servant, carry out your will to turn your people's hearts back to you. So I shall change my name to Pilate. I shall remove my other self, my conscience, from me, and call it the name Sphinx. Then with a clear conscience, I will sacrifice your son. After your son rises again, I will merge with my other self, the Sphinx, and work miracles again with the mantle of Elijah. I, Elijah, shall be both Pilate and the Sphinx.
For thousands of years, Elijah's mantle was lost. He used it to work miracles on God's behalf.
The prophet who does not die shall return to reclaim his mantle. It's in the prophecy. That cloak might prove useful. Could this be the very cloak of miracles?
Every man who goes to sea knows the old stories, like Elijah and his miracle-working cloak, or his apprentice Elisha with the sacred arrows. The stories say Elijah never died, but went to heaven in a chariot of fire. I wish he died, because now, thousands of years after they say he was taken to heaven, Elijah is back down here as a pirate called Pilate, and he's not happy. Pilate's brother Malik has some part of Elijah trapped back there in the Black Church. Wouldn't have seen it if Pilate hadn't hijacked my ship and sent me there. I got some black book, but my men betrayed me, stole it and left me here to drown at the whirlpool of Absalom. This business isn't what it used to be. My men, gruesome and unsharp.
We still have time to return the Black Book to Malik and escape the curse that destroyed the crew of our ship.
I don't think so. We're being followed.
What?
Well, you sleep of the rum. The darkness swallowed the earth, just as the man the Pilate killed died. In an hour or so, whoever's name is in that black book shall be owned by Malik.
I'm not easily scared, even if they trade my soul for gold.
Let Anshar. Your name is in that book, Anshar.
You promised we'd be rich, Gruesome.
It's Grissom. Grissom, and I won't tell you again.
I can think of many names to call you.
Yes, but if we take that black book, right back to Malik, we will lead whoever is following us to the Black Church.
At least Baxter couldn't escape the whirlpool of Absalom.
I wouldn't bet on that.
When he ordered us not to seek the sacred arrows, it was obvious that we would.
Yes, but we failed.
Well, we got this black book instead.
Yes, but it says that the prophet who does not die shall return to reclaim his mantle. It's in the prophecy.
Come on. No one believes that he went up to heaven on a chariot of fire. He'd be powerless without his mantle of miracles.
That is why Malik left us a backup plan. Right, in case his brother got the book.
I never thought I'd see the day when you'd finally blow yourself to hell.
Yes, yes. But your name is on this as well, brother.
You've lost, Baxter.
Rescued by Pilate. You've lost your mind, Pilate.
Heart not in your work anymore.
I don't work for pirates anymore.
Even when you're not. Your plunder has the habit of becoming mine.
You should kill me while you still can.
Unfortunately, those I killed don't remain dead.
Look at who's working for you.
But you'll change that.
Whatever it is you're after, I don't have it.
You have the Black Book, no? Which makes certain all the dead are damned forever.
So that's why you're looking for literate men. Losing your touch, porthole.
You a legitimate, Baxter?
Tragedy helps men recognize gods. If you won't get us the arrows from the Black Church, We'll damn your soul.
The Black Book's power to damn souls has never been tried.
Cursed if you do. Damned if you don't.
I believe in one person. Me.
Then you believe in a dead man. It's a shame you don't believe in the miracle you need to save your own ship.
I'm the only survivor from the Black Church. Who else is going to persuade your brother there to surrender the sacred arrows to you?
Anfisa. Since she sold us her soul, believing it would prevent us taking yours.
She has no part in this. And Fisa owes no debt to you.
Wrong again, Baxter. And we don't let our debtors die.
Until they've paid in full. Then Amphisa's son must be sent to get the sacred arrows.
You said you'd answer when I called. Speak. I'm listening.
A man might believe in this soothsayer, this son of God, if it wasn't for his followers. They say anyone who doesn't believe the soothsayer will rise again to give them eternal life is a slave and a sinner, like me. I'd rather take my chances believing in myself.
How can you find that which you have not seen if you don't know what you're looking for?
When my mother is out of debt to Pilate, I'll know.
And if they should take the cloak from her very back?
What is it?
A cloak.
One step closer and I'll use it.
Killing a spirit is hardly a victory. For thousands of years, Elijah's mantle was lost. He used it to work miracles on God's behalf.
Who is Elijah?
A prophet who no longer recognizes me or this mantle.
Will this mantle pay my mother's debt?
Perhaps. If you can do something for me, all your debts will be paid.
Do what?
Ensure the sacred arrows do not fall into Pilate's hands.
Sacred arrows? You're making this up.
You're free to refuse to do this.
A magic mantle. Sacred arrows. An errand from a crazy spirit. Can you blame me?
Only when your refusal to do so endangers yourself and those you love.
So I'm the answer to my own prayers. Great.
I will lead you to the sacred arrows, and Malik, on your word, I'll have safe passage.
You betrayed Baxter. Your ship is taken and Anfisa is as good as damned. We no longer need you.
We agree on something.
Why should I trust you?
Because the bomb aboard this ship will detonate if you don't.
Before it does, we'll damn your soul with this black book you bought us. Portal.
I may not have a soul, Pilot, but I still have a fist.
You'll need more than a fist when I get out of these chains.
Now, Baxter, are you motivated again?
I found this address to Malik confirming your death, Pilot, and persuading him to forfeit the arrows.
My brother wants me dead. You will take this note to Malak disguised as poor dead Mchale.
Since you started stealing souls with Malak's book, I'll take no part in this.
Your lack of faithfulness is no surprise.
Then you'll be damned like Mchale.
Thanks for your ship, Baxter.
And Feezer's boy Kai will lead us to the Black Church.
Pilate only released you, so the king would die in your place, porthole.
Like then, it will not be me who dies.
Grissom, mate, the book.
You'll never escape this ship before Malik's bomb makes a ghost of us all.
I always finish my mission. The Black Book wasn't plundered to hand over to parasites.
Then finish your mission.
Escaping isn't what it used to be.
Haha. Bon voyage. Since we salvaged you, Gruesome, you'll serve us.
It's Grissom. Grissom.
So, Malak, my brother, you captured my other self, the Sphinx, there in the Black Church, to prevent the Sphinx from releasing the curse, which has withheld the rains for many years. My curse falls on those who steal the sacred arrows.
Last century, you almost achieved the destruction of mankind. You have communed with the unseen world.
The King of
But
Israel
unaware.
used those sacred arrows to secure victory by striking them on the ground
Without
8
the
times.
sacred arrows, you will fail.
They will be fired at
And
the
if you fail too
soothsayer's
often,
dead body, preventing him from rising
No
from
one
the
will
dead.
believe.
Soon the descendants of those who sought my life will be destroyed. My power exists regardless of your faith. Killing their god wasn't enough for this generation.
This generation would still live as though their god were dead, whether he were to rise from the dead in 3 days or not. For you, a more sophisticated method of destruction will need to be found.
Striking arrows on the ground and firing natural foes defeated Israel's enemies, but won't destroy yours.
You will be destroyed.
Denying the curse shows you are under the curse. Professing belief in your king doesn't hide your own. The biggest mistake you will make is to doubt the power released should you destroy me.
You will be destroyed as Pilate was. Mchale and Gruesome betrayed their master for me. The secrets of the underworld will be mine once my stolen Black Book has been returned. I will reverse the curse and have the last word.
If you don't get your boy to tell us where Malik is, you know what's going to happen to you.
Here he is. What took you so long, Kai?
The ships have been seized. They're not buying anything.
If this drought doesn't end soon, we'll not be around to see the end. Your clothes are soaked.
The storm.
It's not rained in 3 years.
There's a look in your eye I haven't seen
Fetch
since.
the firewood.
I'm trying my best. Why shouldn't I be able to perform miracles like the soothsayers did in the old days?
No one's ever seen a soothsayer. Where did you get this cloak?
The soothsayer.
Do you believe everything you're told?
You told me not to believe everything I'm told.
Then perhaps you've just worked your first miracle.
Really?
That I'm still alive with such a gullible son. Go get the wood.
You've had your chance, Anfisa. Now you're coming with us.
Kai knows nothing of the Black Church. Damn me, if you have to.
Don't worry, we will.
Without the cloak, you're without my presence. Where is it?
My mother. I have to go back.
This is no place for a kid.
The soothsayer left me.
You're better off that way. All of us are alone, kid. Look out for one person, yourself.
You lose your touch, Portal.
You're here, but I don't have to like it.
Well, what do you know? Kid's a useful decoy.
Which way are you going, kid?
That way.
Bad luck. Last time we met was the last time I wanted to meet. I've got my own problems.
That's no surprise.
Will you stop following me, kid?
I can make this easy for you. No one has to know you failed. Show me some cooperation, you traitor.
You'll have to shoot me like one first.
You can count on that.
Whether your gun fires or not, Porthole, you'd miss me either way.
You can only outrun your vices for so long. Malik will never exchange the arrows for half a flask of whiskey.
It'll be empty long before I reach the Black Church, Gruesome.
You should know my name by now. Yeah, I can send you to the other side.
Shame you never showed this dedication when I hired you.
My mother's looking for Malik.
Malik? Who's your mother?
Anfisa. You know her?
I know a lot of people. Like I said, I look after one person.
Yeah, you don't do that very well, do you?
Well, I hate to prove you wrong. I know how it upsets you.
Then you've had your last smoke, Baxter. Oh, damn. Damn.
Where the hell am I?
Part of the underworld. Damned.
Getting the Black Book didn't go according to plan, Malik. You've destroyed more believers than you have converted.
I will ensure their faith disappears along with Pilate.
I'll believe that when I see it.
No, you won't. I've been praying for you. Damnation is a side effect of you killing Pilate.
I'm damned because he used the Black Book on me.
I would rejoice if you were right, but you're not. You are nothing.
You won't rejoice.
Only if you let me have the last word.
Ow. The Yagwins will kill me before you do, gruesome. Hope they've got an antidote.
Get me out of here first.
You'll need an antidote from me if you don't shut up.
The only antidote for a fool is another fool.
Still sore about getting a bomb instead of the Black Book?
If you get between me and the Yagwin's arrows, I'll feel a lot better.
I hear this one, Baxter. For old time's sake.
Maybe now you'll shut up, gruesome.
It's Grissom. Grissom.
One down, one to go. Are we there yet?
They're gaining on us. Just hope they don't sound the drum.
What does it mean?
They found their lunch. Us.
Primitives always eat the ugly guy first.
No way. They'll eat you first. They prefer fresh meat.
This wouldn't be so hard if you weren't so ugly and old.
This wouldn't have happened if you weren't here.
They're on fire.
No. They carry fires with them in the vain hope of restoring it to this island. The Sphinx's curse won't let fire burn here.
Could the lost mantle save us?
If you believe in a magic mantle, kid, nothing can save us now.
Mumba funis tu chelai, we see you, meet you.
Tuna, katana manana, aisana panna.
You fool. You have survived only to die. Malik let you steal forgeries. Your men died in vain.
Hope your soothsayer finds you soon. I may not be alive to look after you much longer.
Now to this unexpected surprise. To what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
Fuele. Quae tubileu sinte. Quie vidanis medbeki.
Those about to be eaten are not guests.
That explains why everyone claims to be your friend.
Only a man guided by a soothsayer could have escaped our warriors. They must be here to trick us.
You must forgive Maru. When my daughter's hungry, she becomes fickle.
And as your people, we suffer great shame living in the land of fires without fire.
I struggle to find a reason why I should not give you and the boy as an appeasement to our gods. Perhaps we should let the arrow in you decide. The effect of its venom is curious. If you're lucky before you die, you'll even believe Maru loves you.
And if I'm unlucky?
I give you to her in marriage.
And I'll make sure you spend the rest of our marriage wishing you'd become a sacrifice to our gods.
I'm sure your gods would be more appeased with the kid's sacrifice. After all, I know where the arrows are.
Sacred arrows. Now your intentions are revealed.
Don't listen to him. Baxter, you madman. So do I.
How about the antidote?
What antidote?
Poison arrow? In my arm? Killing me?
Maru.
Disgusting.
She doesn't think much of you. The boy can get the arrows. Be thankful they're not the sacred ones, or you'd already be damned. Can you really get the arrows? I thought not. Time for your man-making ceremony.
Oh, no, you don't. Tell me where they are and I'll go.
Go? How will we pass on our stories when we don't have your skin to write them on? Your story will resonate with all enslaved creatures.
But if I get the arrows, it'll be a happy ending.
Alas, there will be no happy ending for you. Mr. Quatu Tattoo will burn the story onto your skin. Unfortunately, we have no fire. He must cut rather than burn.
Baxter, I'm too young to die.
Don't be like that, kid. I appreciate you coming along.
We lost Baxter in the land of fires.
You fool. No, I wish you'd been killed. Give me the gun.
It's unreliable.
As unreliable as you? I don't think so. You're the one that'll get hurt if you're wrong.
One more chance, Pilate. If I was in the tomb, you wouldn't have to fire the arrows.
You have them.
I'll have them soon.
You will be in the tomb if you don't.
see, Mr. Baxter? The curse of the Sphinx blinded men's eyes to the power of the arrows. No one defied the Sphinx and lived.
My God is speaking.
Begin the execution dance.
Who's the victim?
You. If the gods favor you, you will be spared. And this will be your wedding ceremony.
Dead or married? Tough call.
You won't be saying that on your wedding night.
Funis decanter.
I can only love you if you love me more openly than I love you.
You'll have to get used to living without my love.
You may wish to be kinder than her last husband.
He's the lucky one.
Yours will run out sooner rather than later.
You could pretend to love me.
It would be easier to pretend to hate you. Get to the camp. Release the kid before Pilate gets to him. You can pretend to care about me another time.
Don't flatter yourself. It's not believable.
You're already as good as dead. Oh, your own ghost visiting you will save you now. Sir, tell me where Amphisa's boy is.
Untie me.
Something's happened to Baxter.
What do you care? You come to me because you want something, whilst Baxter's off saving himself.
You're right. I don't care. Hurry up and die.
Don't leave me here.
Promise me you'll return here with the sacred arrows, and my father may exchange them for the mantle.
Okay. I'll try.
You promise me?
Your father can't exchange the mantle for the arrows unless Pilate's here.
He is here. So why are you?
You must be unaware of the mantle's power, or be unable to use it.
Are you betraying me, daughter?
Show us where the sacred arrows are, or we'll damn your soul as well.
Oh, I doubt that boy will return with them. But if I convince him his mother avoid capture, and I know where she is, then...
No one will suspect that we have the arrows. Your life depends on this. I'll bring the cloak for the boy to exchange for the arrows.
That cloak might prove useful.
I've checked, and Megwin doesn't have the arrows.
Then Baxter will die like the traitor he is.
Ask my wife where they are. She won't tell me.
Ask yourself. She's in there with you.
I'd tell you to go to hell if you weren't there already.
Only since I've been married to you.
Kaya's disappeared.
The kid? Probably killed by now.
So you'll need me to get you some of the arrows.
I can do it. How much you offering? And if I refuse, he's nothing to me. If it wasn't for me, he'd be dead already. The only thing sacred to him is him.
You won't miss her.
Okay. The kid's in the camp.
Baxter, I didn't think you had it in you.
I just don't like the boy.
I knew you'd say it.
I didn't say I loved you.
Portold. Portold. Portold.
If you'd convinced Kai to come here, we wouldn't have to waste our time coming here too.
Look up. Kai keeps his promises to me. Now let's find the arrows and get out of here before we get caught or killed.
Gruesome.
You're expecting someone else?
Did Pilate die well?
It's Grissom.
Yes, but what of my brother? Did Pilate die well?
Not as well as you, Bill.
We've put your black book with the sacred arrows.
Black Book? This way. After you. Betraying me as you betrayed your master was to be expected.
That fool.
He's not that bad. No wonder people stay away from church.
I'm gonna send you with the Sphinx into the furnace from the land of the fires.
Well, you won't want this then.
Who sent you with this? Malek, convey the arrows away. There is a plot afoot by Pilate's men seeking the sacred arrows. The days my brother would join me for a drink are long gone. Now he's dead. And you are masquerading as your dead servants. Why?
You made my men betray me with your empty promises.
So, the Master masquerading as his servants. So this note cannot be from Unshar. And Pilate's death, a deception.
Destroying the Sphinx would guarantee Pilate never dies.
I'll make sure you won't be around to see that.
Now you can see. I know where your mother is. Give me those arrows and you'll see her.
How do I know you haven't killed her?
Could this be the very cloak of miracles?
What have you done with my mother?
Are you still expecting me to keep my word? The world doesn't work like that, boy. You've shown you're willing to sacrifice yourself for something more worthwhile. So die like a man.
You've been collaborating with Pilate all along.
Compared to the lost mantle of Elijah, those arrows are as worthless as you are for believing in a worthless soothsayer. And you are?
A worthless soothsayer. Those the world deem worthless are valuable to me.
The sacred arrows in Pilate's hands will ensure the king's ghost is the only part of him left remaining on this earth.
The power of the mantle can only be given, not taken. You will join Pilate in stalking the earth without possessing it.
Remember me?
You're going to the other place.
Release us. Only we can stop Pilate destroying everything. The curse will be just the beginning.
The words of the righteous are known before they are spoken. Yours are not.
Wait. The sacred arrows are gone. They won't be rejected as fakes this time. Pilate's other self is alive, outside the dream world, in the form of this Sphinx.
Pilate manifesting as the Sphinx is as believable as Pilate being Elijah himself.
Well, someone is preventing the king from redeeming lost souls. Someone you're as helpless against as you are against your own self.
Only Elijah's God, sending fire from the heavens, will help you now.
I don't know where he is. I don't know where he is.
I don't think you do either. But he's not my son. And I'm not the one you need to impress.
I don't know where he is.
Nice try. No pass, no board.
I have a pass.
Won't be valid. Else there'll be painful consequences.
I gladly get on board if it is less painful than looking at you.
You're less likely to be ransacked if I relieve you of your silver.
Just so.
Ruthless old man, betray a boy at like your style.
Pilate seeks this boy. I have come to collect his reward.
Who arrived in that boat? Well, he's over there, and I know something else. He's the soothsayer.
Did you pull me from the pit to wring my neck with your own bare hands?
What else?
He's got the boy.
Get below. I'll find out who this soothsayer really is.
You wouldn't want your friends to be destroyed like you were, just because we failed to take the sacred arrows of Pilate.
If it means my mother remains captive here, yes.
You must have been desperate to be tricked by an old fool. I get paid a percentage to get people out of here. I can do you a good deal.
I'm not that easily fooled, fool.
If he's really the soothsayer, why has he been working for Pilate, damning souls for years?
You're wrong.
If I'm wrong, that isn't your mother dying down below.
Here? How?
All betrayal before crying the last.
We must leave. Attempting to take the sacred arrows of Pilate is a great enough risk without seeking your mother as well.
You won't stop me going back for her again. Maybe this fool was right about you.
Kai, I must return to the unseen world. Remember, I am with you.
Anfisa is dead. Tell me where her son is, or you will join her.
You're making a foolish mistake believing this life is all there is.
Only if I believed you to be a soothsayer.
Have those you murdered begun to haunt you so soon?
Your handful of followers will need more than faith to believe you ever lived. They'll need a miracle. Where did this squall come from?
What would break this drought if Elijah was forbidden to wear the mantle?
Anfisa's son. So, Kai is master of the mantle now. The boy must not escape.
I'm rich.
Having 30 silver coins doesn't stop you from being worthless. Which way did he go?
He went that way.
No. Kundi. Where? Donis. You were right. What use is believing in a mantle of miracles when I've not performed a single one? If only you were still alive. I know where Malik the sorcerer is.
Come on, boy. Revenge your damn mother. I'll be back. I must be seen to destroy you. But if you serve me, Pilate will never need to know.
Now, strike the sacred arrows on the ground. The unseen world and my other self become more visible. Aim these arrows at Malek's damn black church. Ah.
What about the tomb? What will you become if the Sphinx is destroyed? He seems to become you by the hour.
When I see suffering in the world, I rejoice.
Not for long, you won't. You have one chance of getting your book and arrows back, Malek. Me.
Until it enslaves the world.
If I damn that damn Sphinx before it takes over, Pilate. Damn. Damn.
You manifest what you fear by fearing what I will become. Destroy the tomb. Now! Your stolen arrows are returned. Destroy my entering the afterlife in the form of Pilate's other.
Give me a hand.
If I do that, I'll fall. I can't hold on much longer.
You've got to let go if you don't want to die.
You'd enjoy that, Baxter.
If you don't give me your hand, you better believe God will raise you from the dead.
We cannot deny my father's gods their appeasement. Our marriage is false.
You must love me. You're way too angry with me.
That'll give you a lot of satisfaction.
Sorry to deny you the satisfaction of rescuing me this time.
I tried too hard last time. I led you here to get you killed. My father's gods were cheated out of their sacrifice. For us, there'll be hell to pay.
You're a little too late. But never too early for sacrifice.
Then better show the gods I serve them.
Then serve them.
Baxter, the soothsayer told me you were in danger, but the only reason I'm here is that
If it's about me agreeing to your hanging...
Is that I realized you can help me bring back my mother.
Visa? No. Can you get us out of here, Kai?
My help? Asking for my help, Baxter?
Given the circumstances, yes.
And will you help me save my mother?
Try and stop me.
Deal.
Dying isn't what it used to be.
The Yagmans are helping us because of my father's lost cloak.
The mantle. It's gone.
Helping us? When you get shot, there'll be no antidote from me.
So you were hoping I'd leave you?
Makes no sense for both of us to get hurt.
Then it won't hurt to tell me to stay.
I'm not going to tell you I love you when you want me dead.
I only hurt the ones I love. Your luck has to run out sooner or later.
It's too easy killing you, Baxter.
Baxter, no one will kill you before I do.
Mercen the Siren, coming for the Mantle, and to lure me at last to my death.
The land of the fires burns. I cannot see the tomb.
Malik sacrificed merged Pilate's other self into mine. Now, with seeing eyes, I will witness the king's tomb destroyed, causing the world to look to me to save them from themselves. The boy, you let him escape.
Aim the arrows at the tomb now.
It was the soothsayer all along. The king isn't in the tomb anymore. He's come back to destroy us.
Not before escaping the hell my god has prepared for him.
You have no soul, Sphinx. And this black book is useless to you.
You only reflect me.
Mchale is taking my mother into the whirlpool of Absalom.
I will have the last word.
Elijah, come out where I can see you and I will pass before you.
So the king I killed is risen. We are both transformed. You cannot kill me if I'm already dead. Nor damn me if I have no soul.
Your other self is beyond your reach, but still within mine.
You lost your life to save slaves!
It's a different world to when you were here.
Only through my nightmares can you reach Pilate now.
You're not even looking at me with your own eyes.
If Pilate had not killed you, you could not have risen from the dead.
Securing grace for the world required a price to be paid.
Is there anything to forgive because Pilate carried out your will? If so, be satisfied with 30 pieces of silver. If you require payment,
I extend grace even to my enemies.
then you will return my mantle and work miracles through me.
It is foolish to wish for that which will destroy you.
I will not be unfaithful to my calling by joining those I was sent to destroy. Those who covet the mantle.
The mantle's power is irrelevant should you resist my grace offered to those like Kai.
No. Only I was spared death.
Only you can decide how to spend eternity. Only you can prevent being torn from within.
No!
Come on, Carly.
My mantle.
It's you. It's really you.
Got to go. Come on.
Well, you're still alive, Baxter. But you can't escape my gods.
Can your god save my ship?
Without the mantle to raise your ship, we're stranded.
You still don't believe.
If I told you, you wouldn't believe me.
Then why don't you just show what you do believe?
He believes in himself. Couldn't even tell me he loved me. couldn't even die for me. And after all I've done for you, after all those times I saved your life, this marriage to you is worth nothing. And at the end of it, I won't even get half of your ship.
Ship? Loving isn't what it used to be.
The only person to gain from the mantle now was the mermaid siren, Mercin, who has the lost mantle. It's only a matter of time before she lures Elijah to return to take it from her. I wish he'd died.